Hello everyone, I am Dr. Bharati, Pediatrician. I welcome you all to Dr. Bharati's Kids Care. We are in the middle of summer and it is scorching hot outside. Many parents have this doubt, how much water a child should drink in a day. Some parents ask me, Doctor, how much water should I give to my child? If for this question, if I answer like, you should be giving this much water for a 1-year-old child, this much water for a 2-year-old child, will it be a right answer? It will be something very similar to me answering you, if you have a Santro car at home, you should put 5 liters of petrol per week. And if you have a Maruti 800, you should be putting 3 liters of petrol per week. It doesn't make any sense, right? How much petrol you put for a car depends upon what is the mileage the car gives and how many kilometers you drive in that week. Similarly, water requirement of a child also depends upon a lot of factors. The age of the child, the climatic condition in which the child lives, the type of physical activity the child does. For example, a child who lives in Hyderabad will require more water compared to a child who lives in Shimla. A child who goes to an AC school requires much less water than a child who goes to another non-AC school. A child who is always active, running around, playing cricket, tennis, requires much higher water compared to a child who is always sitting in one place, watching videos, playing chess. So a water requirement of a child depends upon a whole lot of things. So this is what you have to remember. There is no fixed amount of water, be it a child or an adult. No 8 glasses of water, no 2.5 liters of water, nothing. As a general rule, kids who are less than 6 months of age do not require any extra water. Water from their breast milk is more than enough for them. This rule applies also for children who drink formula feed, also for children who drink cow milk. From 6 months to 1 year of age, the majority of the food they eat is milk, fruit purees, vegetable purees, porridge. All of this are rich in water. The few sips of water that we feed them while feeding these foods is more than enough for their water requirement. If at all you feel the child requires more water, say for example in summer, you can offer few sips of water in between. If they want, they will take, otherwise they will just ignore it and you need not force them to drink more. The real problem of water intake starts for a child who is more than 1 year of age. For these children, all you have to teach is to drink water whenever they feel thirsty. Because our human body is so excellently designed, even 1% reduction in the water content of the body, your thirst center is stimulated by various receptors that are present in your kidneys, heart and blood vessels. Once you start feeling thirsty, you immediately have to take water till your thirst reflex is completely gone. This is the only thing you have to keep in mind and also teach your children. But how do you really know is your child taking the right amount of water whenever they feel thirsty? Is there any indicator? Yes, there is an indicator. Like how you check the petrol balance in your car, like that you have your urine output as an indicator. A child who is less than 1 year of age should be passing at least 6 to 8 dilute urines per day. And a child more than 1 year of age should be passing a minimum of 4 to 6 urines per day. Not only the amount of urine that matters, but also the color of the urine. If a child is passing a urine which is as clear as water or a very pale yellow colored urine, which we call the amber colored urine, it's absolutely fine. If the urine is dark yellow or brown in color, then it is not normal. The child requires more water. I know it is very simple to say a child has to drink water whenever they feel thirsty, but many a times in reality such things do not happen. Why do children don't drink water when they actually feel thirsty? It's all a learned behavior which comes because of some faults we do in our parenting technique. When kids are very young, mothers have some fixed ideas. A child should be drinking like 100 ml of water per day, 200 ml of water per day. So they start force feeding the child. The child develops a negative association with the entire process of drinking water. So when they start growing, they try to postpone drinking water as much as possible. Sometimes kids, when they are playing outside, in the beginning when they feel thirsty, they come home to drink water. But what we do, we just catch hold of them and make them sit at home telling that anyway you have come home, why you want to go again to play, stay at home. So next time when he feels thirsty, he won't come home. He starts to postpone his thirst. So all we have to do is make water available wherever they are. At home, keep a water bottle in their field of vision. When they go out to play, go to tuition, go to school, wherever they go, send a water bottle with them. It is very important. When water is available when they are thirsty, they immediately drink it. You need not teach them. It's a natural reflex with which all of us are born with. Even after doing all this, if they don't drink the right amount of water, you should know one thing. Drinking water is not the only source of water. There are a whole lot of food items which are rich in water. tender coconut water, buttermilk, fruits like watermelon, oranges, strawberries, and vegetables like mushrooms, cucumbers, ash gourd, bottle gourd, whole range of food items which are rich in water. You can just increase the intake of such food items in their diet. Another commonly asked question is, if kids don't drink water, can I change the taste of the water and feed the child, like adding some honey or adding some dry grapes, anything like that? I advise you to refrain from such habits, because water has to be taken as plain water. The child should know this is the taste of water, this is what I should drink when I feel thirsty. It is very, very important. Another commonly asked question is whether to give hot water or normal plain water. If the child is between 6 months to 1 year of age, it is okay to give boiled water in order to avoid infections. But post 1 year of age, like for food, how we say family pot feeding, even for water, the same water which you all drink, the child should also drink. That is how they develop the gut immunity. That is how they get used to their environmental microflora. First time, second time, they may develop mild infections like cold or some loose motions or anything like that. But slowly they'll get used to it. We are talking so much about drinking water. What happens if we don't take the right amount of water? There are a whole lot of adaptive changes that happen in your body when you don't drink water when you are thirsty. There is so much of chemical reactions that are happening inside your body which affects your blood vessels, your heart, your kidneys, and your skin, everything. So it's very important a child should be drinking the right amount of water, but that doesn't mean you can force your child to drink water. Just make water available to them wherever they are. They will drink the right amount of water. Thank you.